everyone! Another video so soon, but exciting things are happening here at La Brisa. A few of you have asked me why the name V'ger still appears on the hull. If you'll bear with me, let me tell you a little bit of background about what has been going on. A few years after Lee and I started sailing together in 1998, we realized we really wanted to sail and to see the world sailing. We were not at a point financially where we could cut our ties to the everyday world, and our two youngest children were in the midst of middle school and high school. I needed to finish my time towards retirement, and to do so, I had to work 2 hours away from home. We found it better for me to stay at my job location and come home on the weekends. I missed a lot of our youngest daughter's high school senior year and time with our wonderful Brazilian exchange student. I felt lonely and homesick during the week, and on the weekend, when I returned home, the time was so special. Sometimes on my return on Friday evenings, Lee would have a bottle of my favorite Prosecco, Martini e Rossi, chilling, and we would sit outside sipping Prosecco, enjoying the view of the mountains and the sunset, and talking about our dreams to go sailing. Fast forward to the boatyard a year ago. We have bought our dream boat, we have received our Coast Guard documentation, and we go to Banjercito, the Army Bank, to have the temporary import permit, our tip, changed to the new name of our boat, La Brisa, and to be listed as the owners of record here in Mexico. A tip is good for 10 years, and basically the owner promises not to sell the boat within Mexico. In anticipation of our new tip, we had a bottle of Martini e Rossi chilling. Imagine our disappointment when we were told at Banjercito that V'ger, the previous boat name, was on its second tip, and another tip, a third tip, could not be issued until the boat left the country and returned. When we called Marisa, our boat broker, she was very surprised and said she had never heard of such a rule. She advised patience, and if we were not successful, to try over in La Paz once we splashed. We were legal here in Mexico. The current tip was good for 7 more years, but we couldn't change the name V'ger to La Brisa, and it really bothered me. We are not Star Trek fans, and the name V'ger seemed alien to us. We wanted our boat to feel like our boat. We wanted our boat to be La Brisa, which she was according to the Coast Guard documentation in the United States, but she was still V'ger in Mexico. We wanted to be listed as the owners both in the U.S. and Mexico. As we were technically legal in Mexico, we waited as Marisa advised. On Wednesday, almost a year later, we decided to try our luck. We dealt with the same individual, and much to our surprise and delight, we were told it would not be a problem. We paid the usual fee of 1,159 pesos, or approximately $60, and received our Mexican documentation. It appears that a reinterpretation of the rules was promulgated from Mexico City, and it was now possible for us to obtain a tip without leaving the country. As is the case with many things in Mexico, patience is an important asset. The Martini I Rossi Prosecco, which had spent the year in the bilge, was hurriedly put in the cooler, and in the evening we celebrated with Prosecco and a meal of conchito fish fillets, avocado corn salsa, and cilantro carrot salad. La Brisa is ours!